I know you're a massive animal lover.
Yes.
And you grew up on a farm with like pet raccoons and chickens and even is it deer? Is that true?
That's all true.
So, other than your typical cat, dog,
Yeah.
which non-traditional animal makes the best pet?
So, just a backstory on my farm. We were not a like crop producing or it was not a financially beneficial farm. My dad was a teacher. This was just something that we did because we love animals. And we also had a farmhand who was a very well-known and successful deer hunter in the state of Rhode Island. He was like an authority on deer, and he was our farmhand around the place. And he had a friend that owned a hayfield, and this guy's out, he's mowing, he's getting hay, blah, 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 doing the thing, and he hears a boom in the machine, and he stops and goes down and look, it's a fucking baby deer. Thing got kind of fucked up, got a little cut up, and he's like, I don't know what to do, and he calls the state, and the state says, well, we'll have to come pick it up and put it down. And he's like, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. So he calls our farmhand, and he goes, well, maybe we can take him. And he didn't have enough space at his place, and he's like, well, you guys take the deer. I'll, come over and feed it and deal with all the stuff. And we're like, yeah, screw it. So that's how we ended up with a deer.
Crazy.
And then, ironically, this exact same story happened a second time, and we ended up with 2 deer.
What the fuck?
And
but they're like loving when they're like
extremely. The male, Bucky, who is the older one, you cannot go in the cage during the rut. That is their mating season. They are extremely aggressive, but like they don't understand that because they assume that you're like a deer also and have antlers and like a hard skull that can handle that. So other than that though, like they're like dogs.
Wow.
I bottle fed them.
Wow.
In my lap, in the house.
That's crazy.
I have a picture of that somewhere actually.
That's wild.
Yeah,
wow.
They're very interesting animals.
Dude, that's crazy. I don't think we've had anybody on here that's like lived on a farm.
I doubt you ever will.
And had a pet deer. That was pretty crazy.